If you have children, no doubt, and they listen to 93Q or perhaps maybe Radio Disney, no doubt they heard of the band, upcoming band called Hollywood Ending. It's our privilege here in Bridge Street to welcome the members of Hollywood Ending. We have Dan, Tyler, and Cameron. Good morning, guys.
Right, what's going on?
I'm going well. Thanks for coming on. I know you guys are busy. You're in town with Fun Junction. You had a chance to do some laser tag with Brian. How did that go?
It was fun as always. It's been a while since we've actually gotten the chance to go, so it's always nice.
Kid again, for sure.
Yeah. You know, we always act like 5-year-olds, but it's very fun and. It's nice to have a little break.
Team, so.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, I want to ask you something. How you guys have your stock has risen pretty quickly over a relatively short period of time. How did that happen? I mean, I guess you did well with the Radio Disney competition. How has that success in that competition affected you as a band?
Well, I think that that competition really gave us a great kickstart. At the beginning, it gave us a big open window to introduce ourselves to a lot of different kind of fans. And then after that, we started touring all over the country and Canada and all that stuff. So we got the opportunity to expand our fan base that way. So that's really helped.
What were we going to say, Tyler?
I was going to say Cameron. I was going to say. I was going to say. Yeah, I mean, like Tyler said, the Radio Disney competition. It started out as our first thing we did together as a band, and that was a great platform to just kind of get Hollywood Ending out there. And then pretty much we try really hard to stay current with our fans on social media and just to talk to them and be kind of closer than just a fan-band relationship, kind of friends.
Yeah.
So in that way, we want to grow with our fans always, and as long as the band is going to be together, we want to continue to be with the same fans.
So how did you guys gel as a band? About a year and a half ago, you got together. Did someone make a phone call? Were your buddies growing up? How'd that work?
Well, me and Tyler met through our old bands, when we were 15.
Yeah.
We played a festival together in New York, and then we'd randomly hang out, and then
very random.
So literally randomly, I'd go to his house in New York. I was from Maryland, he's from New York, so we couldn't hang out that much, but we just randomly hang out, and then
there was one week where I was supposed to go out to California, and we were talking to a mutual person who is now our manager.
Yeah. At the time, it was just a friend. So.
Yeah, so I was flying out to California, and my dad dropped out on me, so I was like, I need somewhere to go. Dan, why don't you come with me? And then he's like, yeah, I'd love to do that. Oh no, you said no.
At first I said no.
Hard to get.
Yeah.
It's like saying no on the first date.
Yeah, exactly.
But he was like, you want to come to California with me? And I was like, no, I got shows in my old band. And then literally right after that, we went to get Chinese food. And my fortune cookie is a really cheesy story, but it's really true. In my fortune cookie, it said, opportunities arise when you seize them, and disappear when you don't. And then called my mom up. I was like, Mom, I don't know why, but I gotta go to California.
So we went out to California, started this band, and
literally started the band the day we went out there.
Yeah, and then we got asked to audition for the Radio Disney competition, and our manager knew Cameron, so Cameron flew out from vacation the next day, and hey, we just rehearsed for it. We just became best friends.
Yeah, we barely knew each other before, but pretty much, there was the competition we were on. Next Big Thing was full, and then we flew out to California, and our manager just called up the producer just to ask for just in case, is there any spots open on this year's competition? And she said, yeah, there's one spot just opened up if you guys want to, if you have a band that wants to audition. So we went to Disney headquarters and we auditioned on the spot, got it, and ever since it's just been on the road.
So your new album, latest album, Always 18.
Yes.
How do you write the tunes? Take us through the songwriting process and any favorite tunes or any favorite tracks in the album.
And our favorite track's probably our current single, Don't Let Me Down.
Yeah.
And when we write our songs, we're all writers.
So who does the writing?
Everyone.
Do you sit in separate rooms, or do you collectively get together and say, and how do you come up with the jingle and the hook and all that? How's that happen?
Sometimes
it's different every time almost, but a lot of the times we'll start out with the lyrics or music, I guess, and then we'll go from there and just build off.
Do you write from experiences? Maybe you had a bad relationship, or a buddy had a bad relationship? Or
yeah, there's definitely lyrics on this album that are specifically real life things, straight
stories
up real life stories.
That are in there. Yeah, we just every time it does change every time, but usually we're sitting in a room, kind of just jamming on a guitar, thinking of some stuff, and
somebody will come up with a cool hook or
it could be a chorus, it could be the chorus just comes out, or it could be just an idea for a song, but once we start getting it, it kind of just flows, and if it's a good song, it comes really fast, and if it's a bad song, then we'll be working on it for hours, and then we just
And we'll be like, "Oh, that song might be bad."
So it's kind of ironic.
What do you guys like listening to when you're not playing, if you have a chance to have a little downtime?
Oh, we do.
We listen to a
music,
lot.
yeah.
Everything. I mean, there's no specific genre that we don't listen to, really.
Well, we're in the van like all the time, just traveling. We'll drive like 15-hour drives, and there's nothing else to do but to play like
Listen to
music.
music, yeah.
So we really have to have like a big like open. I don't know. I guess amount of music.
What
that we listen
bands
to.
do you, I mean, do you have any
We listen to
bands?
like anything from like One
Fever,
Direction.
One Direction.
Yeah.
But then we'll listen to like
Big
rock,
Sean,
and like rap, and we just
Fall Out
everything.
Boy.
Dubstep even sometimes,
Yeah.
like literally every genre of music we
anything.
listen to. Even country sometimes we'll put on,
Yeah.
like everything.
Even country. No.
So have you started working on your upcoming album, or a little downtime
We
before?
have.
Yeah.
We're actually we are very excited about the new songs we have. Sadly we haven't been able to show any of the fans quite yet because we want to make sure it's perfect before we send it out. But we've been working on it constantly. We're writing every day we can. We write, and so far we've got like 5 songs that we want to put on a new
Yeah, we
album.
got like 5 solid songs that we want right now.
Well, we're gonna get a performance from you guys coming up next. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah,
Hollywood
of course,
Endings.
for having us.
You know, a friend of mine once told me he's in the music business. It takes 10 years to become an overnight success, and it looks like you shaved those years in half. So congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And a performance is coming up next. Stick around.